Hey guys, so I found that video I was talking about with the lightning, when it was storming really bad. Yeah, I found that video. This was crazy. A lot of people didn't believe me. They thought I was over exaggerating on this mess. But I wanted to show y'all this real quick before I went live on TikTok. But look at this. Excuse my language. My language is pretty bad in this. I'm not gonna lie. My language is pretty bad, but so excuse the language on it. But yes, check this storm out. This was the storm that I was talking about. I finally found it. I got on my TikTok on my laptop. So I want to show y'all how close this lightning was. So that's the storm. That's it raining. You'll hear me talking.
I didn't hear about the FBI going in Trump's home. What the fuck? Look how that is.
You just see it pouring down. Yeah, right here. Then that came out of nowhere.
That was too close.
That came out of nowhere. Everybody started leaving.
I'm done.
I was way too close to that.
Done. Oh shit. I'm done.
It was bad. But I was like, what the heck? Like, that strike came out of nowhere. Nobody was expecting it. It literally came out of nowhere.
What the fuck? Look how that is.
But I also have news today too. But yeah, that was crazy.
That was too close.
Yeah, forget that. I was like, man, what's going on with the weather? I'm like, whoa. That was wild. That was wild. All right. Anyways, what's going on, guys? I know you guys have barely seen me all day. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some things that's going on today between Russia and NATO. The United States and the UK has came out and said that if Russia attacks the nuclear power plant and it causes a disaster, they can use Article 5 because it can kill people within NATO territories. That has been coming out today. We have China. The United States is putting China on the world stage right now. They're all saying war is likely, man. They're saying things are looking really bad, like really bad. The standoff is getting really bad, but some turns are not. Some turns are, starting to work itself out. But Russia and the United States right now is really bad. Like, Ukraine is pounding, trying to hit Crimea. They're hitting Kherson again. They're hitting Russia. They're hitting Belgorod. So they're just hit wherever they can at this point. The United States showing their support for Ukraine and Taiwan. Keep your eyes open on this mess. This shit's about to get out of hand, for real. I was thinking about it all day today. I'm like, damn. Any moment, Russia is going to do something. Russia is going to make a move, and China's going to follow along with them. And they keep warning of a crisis. I got videos all over my TikTok of them warning of a crisis. Oh, yeah, if you do this, it's going to be a crisis. If you do that, it's going to be a crisis. Look, man, there's a lot that's about to come. Economically, that's already starting to shut down. Residents are leaving Russia right now because it's so freaking bad there. It's super bad there. People are not even liking it here. We're having all this drought. Like, the water is just gone. It's going. And they're saying next year is going to be average 107 degrees. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're not going to make that. 107 degrees? Damn. Guys, it's time to wake up. It's really time to wake up, man. It's a lot that's about to be revealed between these governments. It's a lot that's going on behind closed doors. We have big warnings coming out that NATO and Russia can go to war. And if they go to war, that means it can happen at any moment. Any moment. We can wake up into it. We can wake up to China attacking the United States. We can wake up to any of this. And yes, both have the capabilities to hit us. Don't let people fool you. They have the capabilities to do it. They wouldn't be doing all these drills and shit. They wouldn't be doing all these drills if that was the case. Anyways, Kosovo, Serbia, the talks failed. They're going to poop. NATO is sending troops to Kosovo right now, sending more troops and moving them to the border with Kosovo. I mean, not Kosovo, Serbia. Serbia, you already know, is backed by Russia. Kosovo is backed by NATO. This will be another place that would erupt a crisis situation, a bad crisis. We also have Israel just going ahead and provoking the Palestine, provoking the Lebanon, provoking the Gaza. They're getting ready to go to war. Uh, Looks like the United States may make a deal with Iran, but Israel does not support the deal. They're going haywire with it. They're wondering why Iran changed their mind so fast. What the hell's in this deal with the United States, dealing with Iran is? So we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if it's to take off the terrorism. I don't know if it's something else, but it don't sound good at all. Don't sound good at all. And that's not stopping us from war either. That's not going to stop us from war with Iran. That's going to heat up on its own. Just like the Syrian war, because the United States is there. All these spots are about to heat up. And Turkey, they're not playing. They just warned that Finland and Sweden may not join NATO. They keep doing that. They keep doing that over and over. They're like, nope, we can still provoke them, prevent them from joining NATO. And they're like, dude, whose side are you on? It's getting to the point that the West is talking about sanctioning Turkey, putting sanctions on Turkey. That's really going to mess up relations between the West and Turkey. That's going to mess everything up. So much for a unified NATO. Seems like things are crumbling apart. And people are giving in. It looks like the United States businesses are going back to Russia, as being said. Should have seen that coming. So what? What does that mean? This mean is everybody giving up as we hit into the end game? Is thing really about to spiral out of control because they've been putting the nuclear and conventional red flags up in the air. All I'm waiting for is either the big nuclear bomb or a U.S. ship getting attacked, aircraft carrier. Could be anything. And once it happens, it won't stop. I wonder how the United States will retaliate if their aircraft carrier got hit. People, how far will we go before we push the nuclear button? Now, that's an honest question that we all need to ask ourselves. How much money of damage, how many people killed, until we go to the point that we have to push the nuclear button? Not a lot of people know the answer to this question because we never got pushed that far. We never had a country go and just start destroying U.S. ships and aircraft carriers and shit that cost billions and millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions. So what would happen if Russia or China destroyed a warship? What happens if we or destroyed an aircraft carrier? What happens if they start attacking China's homeland? How do we know how China's going to react? My questions for these are: how do we know how nuclear powers are going to fight nuclear powers? Because it hasn't happened yet. That to the point that we had to fully focus on each other and fully use our arsenal for nuclear power. How far will we have to go? Now, if you ask me, or my opinion on this, given the current situation, everyone seems to be holding on to nuclear weapons as their trump card, which is like their last option. But Russia, on the other hand, is not really so hard holding it as a last option, the holding it for a first strike. So if NATO was to hit Russia right now with a conventional missile or a nuclear missile that heavily damaged Russian infrastructure, they would have a reason to use nuclear weapons. It would be permanently legal, which right now it's actually legal for them to use it on Ukraine. They just haven't done it yet, but it could definitely happen. Now, if the Zaporizhia or Chernobyl nuclear power plants were to blow up and go into Russia, that's another. That's why I asked the Aztec dude what he thought about that. What he thought about if Russia blamed Ukraine for blowing up the plant and radiation flowing into Russia. Would that be bad enough for Russia to go into their nuclear arsenal to be able to use tactical nukes? We know they're running out of weapons conventionally, but they have a whole damn stockpile of nuclear weapons that they can use. And they're not going to bring out their modern shit with Ukraine. I think they're going to use that on NATO. I honestly think they're waiting for NATO. China is too. They're both getting everything ready. They're both in each other's countries. They're both giving each other aid. They're both hyping each other up on the world stage. People are evacuating. People are scared in Crimea. That's a danger on a Russian occupied area, heavily occupied. Does that mean I agree? Look, it's war. Both sides are fighting. People are getting hurt, and when NATO and Russia go to war, it's gonna be the same exact thing, except way more people. Way more people getting hurt. You don't want to see that. I'm telling you. You don't want to see that. I don't care how many analysts and experts come out and say, oh, well, about 5 billion people would die or this many people. They have not detonated that many nukes. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They have no idea what that's going to do to our atmosphere at that point when things go out of control. They're just hoping to God that it never happens. And they would never tell the citizens that, hey, our whole world could be extinct from this event. I mean, they have said it over and over and over again, but people didn't heard it so much these days. They're just like, yeah, whatever, okay. If it happens, it happens, bro. Just blow us all up and send us to heaven. Like, what? What the hell is... No, man. Other thing is, the United States ain't prepared for war. And I mean our citizens. Our army is not doing a lot to help our citizens prepare for the eventuality of Russia or China attacking the United States. What happens if Russia launches a hypersonic missile off of a submarine off our coast? What happens if they start sending warships or warplanes and stuff? Our citizens ain't gonna be ready. They're not even really prepared or taking it serious right now. Our veterans might be ready. Our army might be ready. But our citizens are here chill and grill and thinking about their own stuff right now. A lot has lost the intent to kill. A lot is going through a lot of dramatic situations. A lot of them are just ignoring it. They're just taking it as a joke because that's what the media is doing. They're following the media. The media has become everything to this fucking country. And I don't know why. Oh, they said it, so it got to be true. Oh, they said it again, so yep, it's true. It's definitely true. Like, people are following the media so fucking heavy. They have so much control. It's definitely called brainwash. People are definitely brainwashed to the fucking TV. There is some things to listen to, but there's a whole lot of bullshit on there. A lot of people really just need to step away from the media, because the media is not going to tell you. Sorry, I saw that light. I was like, what the hell? The media is not going to tell you full truths. You got to do your own research, to be honest. Find people to break it down for you. I'm not the only channel that does it. There's so many other channels that try to help you guys. Some that I was inspired by. These guys are wicked, man. They're crazy. They're willing to do anything to shut us down. They're willing to do anything to make us suffer. They're willing to do anything to make sure our young voices, our young intelligent people, our older intelligent people, or anybody that's open-minded does not get the words out there. They don't want us to. They want to silence us. And it sucks. Well, we're getting close to that time, guys. The United States is definitely getting ready for war. NATO's definitely getting ready for war. I'm seeing all the moves now. They're definitely getting ready for conflict with each other. The war games that they're showing, they're doing the big show of force. They're doing big shows of strength. They are getting ready to fight it out. And this is going to be like no war that we've ever seen before. I know some people are like, well, bring it on. I want to see it. No, you don't want to see it. I'm telling you, you do not want to see it. That would be the last thing you want to see. Because people are going to keep talking mess until they see the flashes in the sky. Then they're going to be silent. And be like, oh, wait, oh, I was just playing. Oh, no, I don't want to die yet. Like, come on, dude. We got a lot going on, guys. Wake up. Because one of these days we might not. Start getting into a war mindset. Start finding ways to close your heart up. And what I mean by that is, if you're very trusting, just watch your surroundings. I would just put it like that. Start watching your surroundings. Because I promise you, the worse that this stuff gets, the more people are about to start to change. Because when people go through things, they seem to take it out on others these days. And it just takes to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, guys. We have terrorists in this country. We have a lot of angry people in this country. We got Trump scandal thing going on. And, you know, Biden, I don't know what they're going to do, man. I honestly don't know what they're going to do. But something's being planned, and they know something's about to happen. They know that something's about to get people rolling, that people are about to come in mass groups and get ready for something insane, because these guys are getting armored tanks. These guys are bringing in the army. These guys are bringing in everything. They're trying to put up fucking walls around shit. Like, dude, they're preparing for something. They are preparing for something. Just don't know what it is yet. People have speculated it's the zombie apocalypse. I don't think it's that. People have speculated that, you know, it could be the people getting ready to overthrow the government. Could be that. Could be a civil war. Could be war. Well, we know war coming. We know that's like right around the corner. We don't know. It's crazy. Man. But get ready for that situation. Get ready. Let me see if there's anything on here while I'm on here. See if there's anything I need to report to you guys right now. Because it gets crazy and then it gets quiet. But after this time that it got quiet, it just got seriously bad. I don't like that the UN and the world is warning of war like with each other. It's just bad. Like, hmm. All right. So Russia is going to let the IAEA into the nuclear plant. I know I said that yesterday, but I gotta keep saying it because people keep saying I never say good news. They keep putting it in my section. British soldiers told to get ready for war against Russia and prepared loved ones. So we got this one coming out from the UK. Wow. It's pretty that time, huh? British soldiers told to get ready for war against Russia and prepare loved ones. Warrant Officer Paul says soldiers should prepare their families for the possibility of being sent to Ukraine to fight Russia in a war, which has now been going on for 6 months. The Army's top other ranked soldier says that troops must be ready to fight Russia and should alert loved ones to a potential conflict. Huh. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. Huh. The warnings that's coming out right now. The warnings. Macron just lashed out at Putin. Oh Lord, what the heck? Just get this out. I don't know what the hell that is. What the fuck? Sorry, excuse my language, but Lord, oh man, did not want to see that. Uh, sorry about that. Putin will not use nukes. He is evil, not crazy. Retired U.S. general. I do not trust anybody in my camp to say that that man won't use nuclear weapons. We'll see when it happens. Uh-oh. What is this? Turkey, eh? Uh-oh. I gotta see this. Oh, here go another. This is an Arabian website. Kurdish party accuses Russia of granting Turkey a green light to attack North Syria. Oh, wow. The Kurdish Democratic Union Party accused on Friday of Russia of giving Turkey the green light to attack Kurdish forces in northern Syria. Oh man. Okay, so that's not good. This one came out today, but Syria wanted the United States out. Right. Looks like Russia got some other things to attend to. They're like, keep, I guess, them distracted, and Russia try to get them out themselves. Okay, and this is the one I was talking about today. Russian attack on Zaporizhia, NPP, would breach NATO's Article 5, the UK and US lawmakers say. Wow. Should a potential Russian attack on Zaporizhia nuclear power plant produce a radioactive leak, it will provide sufficient grounds for activating NATO's Article 5. UK MP and chair of the Parliamentary Defense Select Committee said in a Twitter post. Any deliberate damage causing potential radiation leak to a nuclear plant would be a breach of NATO's Article 5. And then the U.S. congressman said that as well. This isn't even up for debate. Any leak will kill people in NATO countries, and that is an automatic Article 5. Wow. That's crazy. So this is a direct warning that they would step in if Russia destroyed that nuclear plant. So I'm trying to watch my words very carefully because I keep wanting to cuss and I'm trying to limit my cuss words. So I'm like, that's why I'm pausing. But dang, man. So we have that part going. We have 30 aircraft around Taiwan today. I do know that. I put that on the live this morning. Let me see if there's anything else going on with Taiwan today. International leaders visit Taiwan. Oh, great. What are you guys getting prepared for, man? Y'all know y'all fucking this shit up. This is... Oh, there I go. Y'all know y'all messing this up, man. This is bad. And then China has continued their drills around Taiwan as of 11:58 a.m. That was on Fox News. Trying to see if there's anything else on here. Tensions flare, more U.S. law, but no, that's old. That's old. Okay, let's see. Go to latest. Oh yeah, this did come out. That she asked the United States to prevent Pelosi's visit to Taiwan, but Biden declined. Wow. So they actually directly asked Biden to not let Pelosi go, and he still did. I didn't know that. That's crazy. So that just shows that whole trip was planned. They keep too many secrets on the serious shit. So what if that would have spiraled out of control? But it didn't. She left unharmed. So I ain't gonna go on ifs and buts. China edges towards armed conflict with unprecedented military threats against Taiwan. Yeah, we know that. We know that's coming. We already know that's coming. No doubt. Okay. See if there's anything about the power plant or anything on that. Russia, nearly, nope. UN inspectors. New war fears. Biden signs into law a new legislation that could help nuclear. What, like nuclear energy? Oh yeah, like I said, Iran and the United States is making progress, but I don't trust the deal. I really don't. I don't know what the United States is doing because they changed their mind kind of fast. Right here, the United States officials says seeking to calm Israeli fears, insisting Iran deal not imminent. So they're saying it's not imminent, but they are making progress because Iran's supposed to sign off on this deal. But Israel's already getting ready to... They're like, nah, fuck this. Not again. Not again. And this is another warning that just came out. This is our last deal, guys. This is when you know the world is going really bad right now. This is our last nuclear deal, and it's going to doo-doo. War in Ukraine is pushing the last U.S.-Russia nuclear treaty off the rails. Russia already suspended this, so we are currently in no deal right now. Technically, there's nothing holding us back from developing nuclear weapons, nothing holding us back from going to nuclear war. There's nothing holding anybody back anymore. That should be scary to the world. Because now anything can happen. Anything can happen. All options are on the table if things spiral out of control. This is the real world. This is not a video game. If they do decide to go all out, then everything that they do is going to be unpredictable. Everything that they do is going to be to counter the enemy. And that means everything's on the table. We still don't know how many people are, how many from China or Russia are already here. And China's constantly buying up United States territory. I know y'all been seeing that from Florida to, I think, South Dakota. They're buying up U.S. territory. They're doing smart moves and scary moves. I'm surprised that's allowed. So what? Can our country just go up for sale too? Like, oh, hell no. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine has strained relations between the United States and Russia to their lowest point since the Cold War. With this dangerous downturn in ties has some new challenge to already tenuous nuclear cooperation between the two nations, with the world's largest weapons of mass destruction stockpiles. The new Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, New START, is the last remaining bilateral agreement restricting the nuclear arsenals of Washington and Moscow. Mutual mistrust and the introduction of new and more modern missile systems have for years raised the question about the deal's fate. Yup, and now the deal is gone. It's suspended. It's suspended. So now we can make more nukes if we want to. Russia can make more nukes if they want to. They're already doing that. They're building up on the Satan II nukes. They already said they were making 46 by the end of this year. 46 Satan II nukes that can blow up an area the size of Texas. So imagine 4 of those exploding on the United States. The fastest in their arsenal and everything. And people just saying, Russia ain't shit. They're taunting them until they come and attack us. And then whoa, why they do that? See, now they're terrorizing us. Dude, everybody on the freaking internet is asking for this war. Every time I go live. Oh, Russia can't do nothing. The United States just need to go and whoop their ass. Like, dude, it ain't that easy. It is not that easy. There's so much to a war with Russia and China that it's not even funny. It's already turning against us, guys. Big time. The United States has and will continue to engage Russia on the resumption of inspections through diplomatic channels, the spokesperson said. But you guys are not inspecting each other. That's already been part of that. We already know about that. Y'all dropped out of the Open Skies Treaty, so y'all not even watching each other's capabilities no more. Y'all dropped out of the nuclear deal. Y'all dropped out of every fucking treaty that just stopped us from nuclear war. So now what? Now what? Well, one day we're just going to wake up the flashes and nobody's going to say anything. They're not taking it serious. They're not saying, hey, guys, It's really dangerous that the United States and Russia are jumping out all these deals and expelling all these diplomats and yeah, and us building up on their border and them building back up and deploying hypersonic missiles in Kaliningrad right by 2 NATO members and yeah, submarines. Their whole fleet is out in the sea and you know what? Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell everybody that. Because if they did that, then it would be mass chaos everywhere. It would be panic. People would go berserk. And at that point, it'd just be over. It'd be a wrap. It'd be uncontrollable. They wouldn't be able to handle it. There'd be in their bunkers while all of us is up here fighting each other or hiding or looting or whatever you're doing at that point. Pakistan is asking for peace with India. I did see that today. They said they should never fight a war over territory or something like that. So I did see that. So that's some good news. I want to show y'all the one I was talking about with Kosovo. And y'all get to see me watch me search this stuff up as well. Yep, here it is. Told you. First one. First one up here. I don't be lying, man. I be telling y'all the truth. I don't be lying. Right here. USA NATO troops in Kosovo moved up near Serbia border amid no breakthrough at EU-mediated talks. Wow. The United States troops, part of NATO peacekeeping force in Kosovo, were deployed on Friday at main roads in the Serb predominantly northern part of Kosovo as tensions are increasing further with Serbia and Kosovan Serbs backed by Russia. This is about to be great. So the United States, of course, is involved in this. We're involved in every freaking thing. Kosovo even in NATO. They just applied to be in NATO, but they aren't in NATO yet. But you're damn right, Russia will protect Serbia, just like they would protect Belarus, just like they protect Syria. Well, kind of. I guess it depends who hit Syria. Oh, man. Don't that. U.S. NATO troops deployed at checkpoints in Kosovo following collapse of talks. Yep, all that's breaking apart. So I'm just showing y'all that the world is definitely at war, or getting ready to go into a bad war, for sure. I don't know how people can still say nothing's happening. Oh yeah, and Russia cut gas. They cut the gas for 3 days again. Here it is right here. There it is. Gazprom to shut pipeline for 3 days. And new shock to Europe. They're going to be cutting it to Germany. So completely cutting it off again. They know what they're doing. They're weaponizing the gas to piss Europe off. NATO's going to end up doing something and retaliating against this. They're not going to take this mess too much longer. I'm expecting a false flag in Ukraine for sure, or somewhere, maybe in Latvia or Estonia. Everything's blowing up, so if we start seeing explosions in NATO territory, we gotta start questioning ourselves. And if we start seeing explosions in the United States, then we really need to start questioning ourselves. Because what are they gonna cover it up with? With the same thing Russia's covering it up with? Oh, it just caught fire and blew up. Man, dude, get that out of here. We know y'all got blown up. We know y'all got hit, man. That's obvious. You can see it in the explosions. But I'm waiting for the United States, excuse, because everybody seems to follow their excuses. Like, yeah, that's very logical. Yep, good observant, United States, good job. Well, we ain't say nothing. Oh, oh, I thought y'all did. Comment section is really quiet today. I thought it froze up. I hope it didn't freeze up. Maybe my comment section froze up. It won't even let me go over either. Yeah. I think it did freeze up. Darn. All right. Well, let me try to do this last checkup. I guess my comment section froze up. Darn it. Anyways, I think I gave most of the updates that I wanted to give. I do got to do a live on TikTok, so I'm gonna do that. Thank you for coming to this live. Donate to the channel if you can. Remember the golden rule here: love, unity, and peaceful life. Support other channels that are trying to spit the truth and get closer to your higher powers and your loved ones. It's that time, man. And things are getting hard. We here for you, man. Hope everybody have a great day. Peace.